Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Gone Rogue. And in this episode of Gone Rogue, we are going to talk about this upcoming 2025-2026 Los Angeles Lakers season and what are my expectations for this team. That is right. In this episode of Gone Rogue, I'll be talking about my upcoming 2025-2026 Los Angeles Lakers season and share my thoughts of what I expect from this team. So, let's summarize the preseason in my last episode of Gone Rogue. I've pretty much said that preseason Lakers basketball, you really can't take anything out of it coming into the regular season. But what I saw in these preseason games, the one thing that I got out of it after watching 6 games, my Los Angeles Lakers win 1-5 in these 6 games, and only my takeaway after watching these Los Angeles Lakers preseason games that Luka Doncic is ready. He played 2 out of these games, and Luka is ready. I'm not worried about how Luka would fit in this Lakers team. Pretty much when Luka was traded in February of 2025 last season, there was some question marks of how he would fit in this team, but those question marks were already answered in at the end of last season. Now we are about to see a full season of Luka Doncic on how he will carry this team to probably a championship. If you are a Los Angeles Lakers fan, like I am, we all know that we never settle less than a championship. This is a championship organization with high expectations for this team. And even though this team, you don't expect to win the championship every year, this organization has to maintain that expectation of winning championships. So during the preseason, I have only watched Marcus Smart, a new addition to this team, and I bet he's ready to prove others wrong, that he's still a huge contributing factor in this organization, and I'll show what he's worth in this season. DeAndre Ayton, there's lots of questions, but I bet the first 10 games of the regular season, he has a lot to prove himself, and I'm sure that Luka Doncic and him, DeAndre Ayton, hopefully find that chemistry together, like how Luka Doncic was able to find that chemistry with Jackson Hayes. And yeah, so I've got to see all the players play except for LeBron James. It was announced that LeBron James will be out to 4 to 6 weeks at the start of the season. In year 23, this is the first season that LeBron will not be able to start in a regular season game. So that is the breaking news for this team, is that LeBron James will be out for 4 to 6 weeks due to an quote-unquote injury, the same injury that Steve Nash had when he was on the first season as a Laker, but I'm not. To me, my personal opinion, I don't think it's an injury when you've been when you have a full season. How do you get this injury? I'm pretty sure that he's unhappy with this organization that the Los Angeles Lakers did not give him an extension to his contract, and that is okay. LeBron James is a great player in this organization, great player in the NBA, but I think it's time to move on from LeBron James and focus on the next generation star that we have in Luka Doncic. So I really don't mind LeBron James being out for the 6 weeks of whatever reason that he is dealing with. The future is now. The future is Luka Doncic, and Luka Doncic is going to be one of those will be one of those Laker greats when his time is done. When his career is done with the NBA, Luka Doncic will be one of the Laker greats from like 20 years from now. If you think of the Lakers, you think of Kobe Bryant, you think of Magic Johnson, you think of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you think of Shaquille O'Neal, you think of Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, all those Laker greats, and it's best to believe that Luka Doncic will be one of those names to mention once he brings a championship to this organization. And yeah, so with the news of LeBron James being out 4 to 6 weeks, this is a great opportunity for this team, for this organization, for this franchise, to see what they can do with this roster and to see what they can add to Luka Doncic's star power. And to take a moment to say that the Lakers as an organization is obviously needs to move on from LeBron James, and good for them. We have the new ownership in Mark Walter, and they are going in a different direction than following the LeBron James route. Who would have thought finally the Lakers are taking a different direction than what we've been seeing the last 8 years, ever since Mitch Kupchak and Jim Buss left the organization. This is a great change of direction that we are seeing here for the Lakers. So my expectations for the next 10 games is this is the real preseason. The beginning of the season will be the indicator of what we will see for the rest of the season. So hopefully this is the real preseason for me. The real games count, and this is an ideal way to get to know this team more with the regular rotations and lineups. Hopefully Lakers are able to put up a great product on the court in the first 10 games of this regular season. So this is the real preseason for me to hopefully know what this team is built on. So that's all I have to say for this episode of Gone Rogue. If you like this video, please give this video a super huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below on what you think about all I just said. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Be sure to check out my other YouTube content that is on this channel. And thank you for watching Gone Rogue. And I'll definitely see you on the next one.